Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on a WowTac A1. Now I was sent this by WowTac directly. They have an Amazon store. They wanted me to test and review this light. Comes in this box. So let's wait no further. Let's open this up, see what's in. Now this is a complete kit. Comes with everything you need in this box. Get you started outside the box. We'll start off with the user manual. And we'll fold it here so we can see it a little bit better. So as you can see there, the highest output on this is 550 lumens. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause your screen. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and proceed further. We've got one clip and a micro USB charging cable. You've got one set of O-rings. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the light. There it is. Knurling on here is nice and rough, but not too rough. Heat sinking here on the head. Button does stick out a little bit past the body there. I'll help you find it. There's nothing on the other side, so tail clicky here. And this actually prevents it from rolling. It's got those little flat areas on the head. Depending on how steep the pitch is on the table or whatever you set it on, it may still roll. Now you can table stand this carefully, as you can see, but you definitely want to lean it up against something just to be on the safe side. It's good size for EDC. You can also use it for tactical use. Style and design on this is very nice, and the machining and finish on this is very nice. No issues. Done a lot of WowTac flashlight reviews, and they are very budget friendly, but you're getting way more for your money buying one of these. Great budget lights, easy on the wallet. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the smooth reflector. Now this is running the Cree XP-G2 LED. Get my light overhead out of the lens. That's what that looks like there. Good quality control there. Alright, so now let's open it up and I'll show you the battery that it comes with. Now also just a reminder, these lights here will come unscrewed at both the barrel and the tail cap, so make sure that you tighten them up. They want to break the connection so the battery doesn't drain. That's what the spring looks like there, heavy duty. Well greased threads. Now this one here I can take all apart, so I'm going to show you the head. And not too much on the head grease. There is a little, not like the tail. And there's the spring on the head. Alright, we're going to get this all back together here. And I'll now show you the battery that it comes with. WowTac. This is a 2600 milliamp. This is a 18650. It's going to give you plenty of runtime on that. This is a 10 amp cell. And again, you've got the USB charging port on the battery itself. It adds a lot of value to these lights, especially when they're already budget friendly. Really is amazing. So now I'd like to go ahead and bring out the A1S, kind of just show you size comparison as well as some differences. Now the host looks pretty much the same except for the bezel there. You got more of a striped bezel look there. The other one here is flat. What that looks like. Pretty much the same exact host. Different LEDs. So I'll do a little beam profile together so you guys can see. Now this here being under $20 is actually a very impressive deal. Alright, so now we're going to go through the UI. You're going to activate the light by turning it on via the tail cap. Now we're going to go through those light outputs here by simply clicking on the side switch. A lot of light coming out of there. See the beam there? Nice focused hot spot. A little bit of bleeding around the edge, but a nice cutoff on that spill. It's going to be probably a tight beam. Probably going to be more of a combination beam, which are my favorites. A lot of light. Now because I've had the light on for a while, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you, if you click it down and go back through those light outputs quickly, you now have an SOS that's inline. So that's pretty nice. And if you click it again, it'll go back to the lowest light output. Now, if you do want strobe, you can simply press and hold on any light output to get that. And that is a constant speed on the strobe. Click it one time, goes back to the last light output that you had it on. Now the neat thing, if you were wanting more of a tactical light, you can set it up here and use it as a pressure switch like that. So you got 550 lumens. Now this actually looks pretty bright, so I'm going to compare it to the other light. Quite impressive actually. So now let's go ahead and compare the beam types. We're going to go through the light outputs on the highest outputs here. That there is the highest output there. This is already set, so you can kind of see the beam profiles are very similar, if not very much alike. So even the light output is very similar. So yeah, that's really hard to tell them apart actually. This might be a little bit brighter, but I'm just not seeing. Yeah, let me try to do this again. On the lowest outputs, they're about the same. As you can see, this one here is a little bit brighter. This one's a little bit lower. I'm going to go through those light outputs one at a time. And you can kind of see, let's try to get a better feel for this so you guys see. So now I'm going to turn this one up the next level. Get get the buttons situated here. So now the spill area seems brighter on this one than this one. So this one here is a little bit brighter at this level. I turn this one back up. That's the next level. So that's the way the UI. So there is a little bit brightness difference, not in the hotspot really, but definitely in the spill area is more intense on this one versus the XP-G2. We're going to go up to the highest output again on both of them. So yeah, this one is a little bit brighter. As you can see, I'm only looking at the spill area. They're about the same height. So you can kind of see the spill area is a little bit more intense. And the hotspot might be a little more, but it's so close. So just bring that up as a interesting fact that really close in performance as well as beam type. This one only being $20 actually makes this quite a bit better of a deal if you ask me. Alright, well let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the WowTac A1. So let's get started on the lowest output. There it is there. On the water spout, that's 35 feet from where I'm standing. 65 feet to that tree. The beam on the fence. I brought along the A1S. I'll show you on the Tree of Life later on. Alright, we're going to go to the next level here, see how it does. Spills come alive. It's got some pretty impressive range on this light. Good combination beam. And it is making the Tree of Life, as you can see. It's been raining here a lot lately, so nice to see there was a little break today. Looks like it's coming back though. Do the Tree of Life here, see how it does. Nice little jump there. Again, spill was really nice and wide, especially for the size of this. And it is faintly making it to the park over there. So that's impressive. Tree line, fence line. Yeah, this is impressive, especially for the price you'll pay for this. Now it is making the tree behind this Tree of Life here. That's 238 feet. You can see there. Making the school. It's quite a ways away. Now we're going to go to the next level here. Let's see how it does. Look at that. Before and after here. Again, impressive range for the price that you'll pay on this. There's the beam on the Tree of Life, 138 feet. Easily making that tree behind it. making it easily to the playgrounds there, and that second one. Tree line, fence line again. Do a beam profile here, just up and down here. Alright, so I'm going to leave this light on the highest output. I'm going to move it over to the tree of life again. Kind of see here. That's how that looks. Now I'm going to turn it off and bring out the A1S. And that's the highest output there. So you kind of see the hot spot is a little bit larger in the distance, and the spill area is a little more intense. So you're getting a little more light output, but justifying the price increase, I don't think so. I think the A1 is the better deal. Again, showing you that right there on the tree of life. I'll show you the other one. And this way, get this up here. And there it is. Not much difference. This one here has a little bit smaller hotspot, but impressive for under $20. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Now, I took both of these out to kind of show you what I was referring to. To me, to justify the more money for this one, really, this one to me is the better value for the money. It only being under $20 is really incredible performance. Build quality is excellent. Not seeing any issues. Now, personally, the performance on this one, being at 550 lumens, actually has no step down from turbo or the highest output on this light. So you have 550 lumens versus the other light is going to get hot and it's going to cycle down. I really am leaning towards this one here, personally myself. The beam performance on both of them are almost identical. Now, the spill area is more intense on the A1S, as well as the hot spot, especially out there in the night shots. You could see the little bit better intensity, but this one here was not far behind at all, in my opinion. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the clip on this. Really am impressed with this. Put this on here. Things can be a bugger. Got that on there. So that's what it looks like with the clip on there. And it's pretty heavy duty. It does have some give to it, but this is not a heavy light, so it should be fine. Well, I want to thank WowTac for sending me this to review. Now, this is definitely probably one of the best gift ideas you can get for that family member. Remember, the UI is super easy. The battery that comes with it is going to provide plenty of run time, especially at the lower lumen outputs, even at the 550 lumens. Now, you can get a higher milliamp battery, which will increase your run times. Always easy to upgrade your battery, but this one here that's included is actually very nice. Now, I want to thank WowTac for sending me this to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, remember, this is a complete flashlight kit. I'll leave a link to their Amazon store, and you can get this shipped to you quickly. If you're a Prime member, it'll even come quicker. And again, I think I'm going to pick up a few more of these myself and give them out as gifts. Who knows, I might even go ahead and do a giveaway in my Facebook group. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these budget-friendly WowTacs to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.